Silence is very loud, isn't it? Let's be honest about why you are here. You are here because the system failed you. From the moment you were born, society whispered a lie into your ear. They told you that the path to a woman's heart was to be sensitive. They told you to open up, to be vulnerable, to share your deepest fears, and to be a soft place for her to land. You listened. You became that sensitive man. And what was the reward? She lost respect for you. Because biology does not care about modern political correctness. When a man acts like a leaf blowing in the wind, emotional, reactive, and fragile, a woman does not feel safe. And where there is no safety, there is no attraction. This sensitive male programming is a virus. It makes you think your emotions are the center of the universe. It makes you beg for closure. Today, we are deleting this program. We will not suppress your emotions. We will master them. Because a king does not weep in front of his village. He solves the problem. I will explain everything mentioned in this video in detail in separate future briefings. Spreading this out is best for you to digest the process. Many people, through hyper-awareness, fall into the well-known as the black pill and turn to misogyny. Our enemy is not women. It is your own deficiencies. That is why you are watching this video. Let's continue the briefing. The first step of reconstruction is to stop the bleeding. You cannot heal a wound if you keep touching it. This brings us to no contact. I will explain the deep mechanics of this in a future briefing, but for today, understand this simple rule. This is not a negotiation. This is an amputation. You do not text her on her birthday. You do not watch her stories from a fake account. You do not ask her friends how she is doing. You disappear. Not to make her miss you, but to find yourself again. Every time you check on her, you are handing your power over to a ghost. Cut the cord. Silence is your greatest weapon. Use it. Now that she is gone, you have a massive void in your day. Most men fill this void with cheap dopamine, video games, alcohol, porn. Do not be most men. Right now, you feel insecure. You feel worthless. Do you know why? Because you are not doing anything valuable. Confidence is not a magical feeling that falls from the sky. Confidence comes from competence. Fill that void with skill. Learn to fight. Learn to shoot. Learn to repair an engine. Learn to code. When you spend your free time mastering a craft, your brain rewires itself. You stop thinking, "Am I good enough for her?" And you start thinking, "I am capable of handling reality." That void is not empty space. It is room for growth. Let's talk about the taboo. Money. They say money doesn't buy happiness. Maybe. But poverty buys nothing but stress and invisibility. As a man, you must secure your financial sovereignty. Without resources, you cannot protect your family. You cannot dictate your own schedule. Just as you were a slave to her validation, you become a slave to a boss. I am not telling you to worship money. I am telling you to respect it. Money is freedom. Money is options. When you are financially secure, you walk into a room differently. You don't need anyone's favor. You don't tolerate disrespect because you have the power to walk away. Build your war chest. If your vessel is weak, all this mental work is useless. You need a chemical change. You need testosterone. When you lift heavy iron, you are not just building muscles. You are building a mind. There is a direct link between physical struggle and mental resilience. When you force your body to move a weight that wants to crush you, you teach your nervous system to handle pressure. This projects outward. A man with high testosterone and a strong back stands taller. He looks people in the eye. He takes up space. People can smell weakness, but they can also sense power. Go to the gym. Climb the mountain. Lift the heavy stone. Make your body a dangerous weapon and then keep it sheathed. That is true peace. After weeks of no contact and training, you might fear women. You might put them on a pedestal again. We need to break this idolatry. Here is your assignment. Talk to everyone. The cashier at the grocery store, the cleaning lady, the woman at the bus stop. I am not telling you to pick them up. I am not telling you to flirt. I am telling you to be a human. Just say, hello. Ask, how is your day? Look them in the eye. And then, this is the key. Walk away. Do not ask for her number. Do not try to impress. This practice teaches your brain a crucial lesson. Women are just people. They are not goddesses. They are not judges of your soul. When you can talk to a woman without needing anything from her, you become dangerous. You become free. To combine all of this, the gym, the money, the focus, you need a structure. We call this monk mode. This is a period of total immersion in your own life. A strategic withdrawal from the noise of the world to build your empire. I will dedicate a separate briefing to the protocols of monk mode in the near future because it deserves its own video. But for now, know this. You cannot rebuild a skyscraper while the tenants are still living inside. Sometimes you have to close the doors to do the work. So, what are we building? When the reconstruction is complete, who is the man standing in the rubble? He is not the sensitive male anymore. He is a man who possesses 5 core traits. Listen closely. Trait number 1. A man is decisive. Hesitation is the enemy. The old you would ask, what do you want to do tonight? The new you says, we are going to this place at 8 p.m. A man who cannot make a decision is a man who cannot lead. Even if it is the wrong decision, make it, own it, correct it. But never stagnate. Movement is life. Trait number 2. A man is self-sufficient. Do not be a burden on others. Emotionally, financially, physically, carry your own weight. If your car breaks, try to fix it. If you are sad, fix it. A man who constantly needs others to solve his problems is not a man. He is a child with a beard. True freedom is knowing that if the world collapses, you will be fine alone. Trait number 3. A man is instinctively motivated. Discipline beats motivation, but instinct beats discipline. You shouldn't need a motivational video to get out of bed. A lion does not need a pep talk to hunt. He hunts because he is hungry. Your drive must come from within, from a deep, primal need to conquer your reality. Trait number 4. A man listens before he speaks. Look at the most powerful man in any room. He is usually the most silent. The weak man is loud. He is desperate to prove he knows something. He interrupts. The sovereign man listens. He gathers information. He analyzes. And when he finally speaks, his words have weight. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. Trait number 5. A man does not seek approval. This is the ultimate trait. The killer of Oneitis. The old you did things to get a good boy pat on the head from her, or from society. The reconstructed man does things because he decided they are right. He has an internal scorecard. If the world hates your decision, but you know it is just, you stand by it. You stop asking, did I do good? And start stating, I did what was necessary. These 5 traits are just the foundation. There are layers to this game that we haven't even touched yet. We will address all of these traits in our next video. To learn the 12 traits of the successful man, do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Start the Reconstruction, lay the bricks, and watch the empire rise. I will see you in the next briefing. Sovereign Sector out.